This is the first video of me contacting politicians. All of these videos are being tracked with the hashtag. I'll post them at the start of this. I'll eventually upload all of the full unedited audio directly to YouTube. Stay to the end and I'll show you the email that I sent off to them as well as the response email that I got back from them.
Yeah, so I came across an article today saying that the FDA is now suspending testing of milk, and that pisses me off. I pay for these services. I want these things funded, and food safety is a big thing to me, especially with a toddler. Senator Rand Paul introduced a bill called No Taxation Without Representation Act of 2025. It's in the Senate now, and I wanted to see what his position on that was.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't comment on a bill not to be finished yet. Because again, he can change it.
All right. So let me rephrase that then. I don't want his opinion on the bill. I want his opinion on limiting President Trump's ability to create tariffs at will.
Okay.
I want that fully in the power of Congress.
Okay. That I can definitely pass along the message to you about, and I'll make sure I do that for you, sir. Okay. So
Wonderful.
Specifically about the FDA and its funding, and then obviously the tariff issue.
Yeah, specifically about funding the FDA, and also about tariffs. So reducing President Trump's ability to just pull tariffs out of his ass. Pardon my language, but yeah,
That's the first time that I've ever contacted a politician before. What I had to say wasn't completely rehearsed, and I wasn't really for sure how to go about it. On the next two calls that I made to the senators, I got voicemails, but I was rehearsed enough to be able to spiel what I needed to put out there. Here's the email that I sent off to Ronny Jackson. I should note that the person that answered, name was Daniel. He was very forthcoming. He was very easy to talk to, and he was very receptive and open. Ronny Jackson is the only one of my federal reps that I have met. I met his predecessor in another town meeting in which one of our constituents got up and started talking about aliens and how they're bears taking over the government, like actual bears. Look, if you do contact your politicians, be respectful and just take note. They have to deal with some crazy people, and I've seen it firsthand. This is the response that I got back from Daniel. The entirety of this phone call took about 6 minutes, and for me to write up that email, it took an additional 5 minutes. Look, man, call your reps. I understand that it's, an obstacle to overcome, but here's the deal. 5 minutes from 10,000 people equals something that cannot be ignored. Just fucking spend 5 minutes to call your representatives. Don't come in heated. Just prepare 3 to 5 sentences to say, hey, this is something that I didn't like that happened, and just let them know. And if you have any reservations about contacting a politician, just remember, they're nothing special. They're just fucking people, man. They're just people.